So today is my day off, and I hope this thing works. Um, yeah, it is 12:42 a.m. That's how it works in the Navy. Duty days are 24 hours, so I got to work at well, more like 20 past 6 this morning, and then I will be leaving tomorrow morning. So Saturday morning at around 8 o'clock. So I'll be jetting home, showering, changing, going to the gym, going to pick up my daughter from her art class. That'll be so awesome. But anywho, um, the whole we got to talk about this. And I don't mean just me and you. I mean everybody needs to talk about this. Fat acceptance. And I hate calling it that because that's not even what I think we need to talk about. What we need to talk about are two types of people out there. One, people who are obese, morbidly obese, that think that they are perfectly healthy and fine and beautiful and gorgeous and everybody should love them. There's so many facets to this, and I need to just stay on topic, but who think that they are fine, that they are healthy, and that there's nothing wrong with them. That's the first type of person. The second type are what I would call the enablers. The ones who may not be overweight, or they may be, but there's some that aren't. And they're like, you rock it, person who's way overweight and completely unhealthy, but that's not how they say it. I'm just, they're like, you rock it. You're gorgeous, and you're you, and that's you, and yay, you. You're the best. I don't understand, because it's a problem. It's a gigantic problem for our society in general. Saying that obesity is a disease, because that shit just happened this year. To call obesity a disease is insane to me. That's not the definition of a disease. Yet that's our medical experts. And I think their reasoning for doing that was to try and shed more light on it, to make people more serious about it, but all it does is create more excuses. Look, if somebody is that overweight, there's a reason why. And again, no doctor, no psychiatrist, no psychologist, just me. But in almost every case, unless it is a straight medical reason, there are underlying issues for that weight, for them having gained that weight, whether from childhood on or whether they're an adult and now they've gained the weight. There are issues. I'm not saying they're crazy. I'm not saying they're fucked up. We're all crazy and fucked up in one way or another. What I'm saying is that that's their addiction. That's their way of coping. That's their way of handling something in their lives. For some people, it's smoking or drinking, or smoking and drinking, or doing drugs, or gambling, or whatever. Okay? Those are all things, addictions, outlets for something else that they need to work on, they need to talk to somebody about. This is a huge deal. This affects everyone. It's not okay. I'm sorry. Call me an asshole. Call me whatever you want. But I'm going to tell you that if I saw somebody, do you inject heroin? I think. If I saw somebody injecting heroin into their arm, I would say, that's not okay. And I would try and help them. I wouldn't say, oh, look at you, fucking druggie. Oh, you fucking suck, druggie. You know, I would, at least I would think that I would try and help them if possible. Being fat or trying to talk to somebody about their obesity, even if it's a loved one, somebody you love, it's like it can't be talked about, just like religion can't be talked about. You can make fun of all other religions, but you can't make fun of Christianity. What? Don't make fun of fat people. I'm not making fun. I'm trying to help. This is a large issue that we can't sweep under the rug. And people that enable this are the same ones that overlook when you're drinking that fifth of vodka a day, or you're drinking that 6-pack of beer each night after work. They overlook that. Well, it's just his 6-pack of beer. He needs it after his day at work every day. There's a reason. There's a reason for eating constantly and overeating and getting that large. And it becomes a health risk. You shouldn't be afraid to ask someone if they need help, to let them know that, hey, it is unhealthy. It's not safe for you to do that to your body. Just like we would if it was some other thing that would danger their body. Driving drunk. We don't let people do that. And there will be those that say, well, how dare you compare eating cheeseburgers to driving drunk? If you can't see the point I'm trying to make, then I can't help you. It's an epidemic. We need to talk about it. We need to have the discussion. And that discussion doesn't need people not listening to what the other person is saying and only imprinting their own feelings and emotions. Feelings are emotions. Their own memories and their own issues and problems onto what that person is saying, and then not getting the real message that person was trying to convey. We all do it. We've all taken that course on proper listening techniques. You shut the hell up, you open up, and you listen. And you don't think about your goddamn rebuttal. You listen to what they fucking just said to you, and you try and understand it. And if you didn't, you ask questions. You don't just sit there and get pissed off because you took one tiny little thing out of context and then imprinted all of your own bullshit on it and didn't listen to a word else they had to say. It's crap. It's not going to help. It's not going to help at all. Do you know somebody like this? Do they need help? Maybe they want help and they just don't know how to ask. You ever thought about that? The discussion needs to be had. It's not a disease. It's completely preventable. I ballooned up to 260 pounds within a year from 190 pounds and my back went out. I didn't balloon up to that because my back went out. I ballooned up to that because my back went out. I couldn't work out. And to me, working out is lifting weights, not doing cardio. So I couldn't work out. I continued eating the same bullshit that I was eating. And in fact, I started eating even worse. So I started looking worse. And I started feeling sorry for myself. So guess what I did? I continued eating worse. And I continued feeling sorry for myself. And then I blamed it on my back. Well, it's because of my back. I can't do this. I can't do that. Guess what? I was lazy and I was wrong. Now that's me. I'm not speaking to everybody else. I'm just telling you my personal story. So you know that I'm not just and I'm not fucking fit now. I'm not in great shape now. So you don't think that I'm some in-shape asshole who's just spouting off bullshit. No, I'm concerned. I'm concerned for our society. And we need to have the discussion. Tell me your thoughts. Peace.